far more importantly, though, than being able to announce that the Chiefs are the world champions at the upcoming draft, the status of that ankle that we saw injured badly against the Jaguars in the divisional round. It was an issue throughout the rest of the postseason. It was an issue late in the first half of Super Bowl 57. He somehow found a way to conquer that and overcome it. Here he is talking about the current status of that ankle injury.
Yeah, I think now it's been more about just kind of managing it, but getting the mobility back as best as I possibly can. I wouldn't say I'm 100%, but I've had no necessary limitations. It's just when you go through a grind of a week of training and you're trying to push it and go through the rehab process, but at the same time you want to make sure you're still building. You might be a little sore on the weekends, but I think we've done a great job of pushing it to the right limit to where now I'm throwing and stuff like that and having no limitations there. I feel like the foot was way more serious, I guess you would say, than the ankle has been. I mean, the foot with having the surgery and having that cast on, it just really cut my mobility down a lot. And so I had to really work through that even into the season that next year. With the ankle, I've felt like we've improved, especially these last few weeks, a ton. As far as the swelling that went down finally, and I don't have that soreness just as much as I was having it after a few days of work. And so with the improvements that we're making these last few weeks, I have a great feeling that by the time we get to training camp, it won't even be.
The foot injury he referred to, the turf toe,
that
limited his mobility dramatically in Super Bowl 55. They lost to the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers front four was able to chase him and harass him, and it was just enough of a difference that he couldn't do. He tried to will his way.
Yeah, he still should. I mean, if they caught the ball, it was going to be a close game. Or what?
It was incredible.
Right.
The package of plays that we show of the Herculean stuff that he was doing with that messed up toe that
Insanity.
got surgically repaired 3 days later.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is a bigger deal than the ankle because there was surgery, there was a cast, and he admitted it affected him into the next season.
Right.
Now,
remember I was saying that at the time?
Reports to see if the injury reports actually line up with that, but that happens from time to time in the NFL. But the ankle, hey, I'm surprised it's not 100%. We're only 2.5 months removed from the game, though, and it was a pretty serious ankle injury. And as you keep running on it and playing football on it, you're going to slow down the healing process. So, he's stubborn. He wants to do what he wants to do. It's hard for someone with those kinds of physical attributes to do nothing. But sometimes you just need to rest it up and let it heal. And hopefully for him and for the Chiefs, he will be 100% when it's time to kick off on that Thursday night after Labor Day, the 2023 regular season.
He'll be ready. We know that. We know he will be ready. The high ankle sprains, they're tough. They really are. He explained it right. I had one really bad one in my life, and it's the type of thing where you, like he said, like you can run around and work out, but you feel it when you get done. And you go, damn, wait, that was 4 months ago when I had this high ankle sprain. It lingers. You know it's there. So you can still do everything, but you can feel tired and achy at times at the end of a workout. It's a weird one. It really, that high ankle sprain, it's not your typical roll of the ankle, right? It's how he got it, where it rolls outside, and the ankle doesn't roll outside, right? So that's where it goes up into the knee almost, because a lot of those muscles and tendons connect there. And it's one that I had a bad one, like I told you, Mike, and I could honestly tell you that a year went by and I could still go, oh, wait, oh yeah, that's where I hurt my high ankle sprain. That's it. But he will be okay. It's going to take time and continuing a little rehab and the work, and it'll all get there. It's not nearly as concerning as the toe, right? Mike, if you remember in 2021, I was trying to tell people I had on good information from people in the league that he was nowhere near 100% that year. I don't know if you remember me kind of saying that, because I kind of kept saying his mobility's not the same. He's not running the same. He looks a little slower, if you remember right. And I think that really was one of the under the radar. They kept it secret for that 2021 season, and we saw more of the real Mahomes, I think, last year.
Well, and it makes sense in hindsight now that he's flat out admitting it, acknowledging it. So the question is, will he have reduced mobility? Will he be 100% We have no reason to think he won't be, but I
Right.
would have expected him to be healed by now. But again, it's just 2.5 months, and
It's a weird one.
he's still got plenty of time
Yeah.
before the season gets started. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.